different than the others. Each and every individual's ideas are different than the others. So we can say that if every individual, they are unique. They are unique. Okay. So Elvina is unique. Aishwarya is unique. Grishma is unique. Ashish is unique. Amalraj is unique. Grishma cannot think how Aishwarya thinking about a particular issue or an incident. So does Amalraj. He also will think, but not in the same way like how Grishma thinking about that or Aishwarya thinking about that. So John Austin is a famous philosopher, political philosopher. He commented that human minds are unpredictable. What is that? Human minds are unpredictable. We are unable to predict anybody's activity, anybody's knowledge, anybody's thinking capacity or something like that. We are unable to predict about that. Can't say anything. Okay, so each and every individual soul, each and every individual mind is unique, unique. So that's what John Austin commented here. What is that? Each and every individual is unique. So we can say that unpredictable human minds are there. Unpredictable human minds. So we are living in the society. So in the society, right or not? So we are demanding something. We want something to lead a good life in this society. Okay, so political theory, basically we're discussing about the people, those who not attend the last class, for them I am speaking all these things. Already I told you these things in the last class. Okay, so Elvina know that, Aishwarya know that, Amalraj also know that. I am speaking all these things for Grishma and Ashish. Okay, any doubt means you can ask me. So we are learning political theory. Otherwise we can say it's a political philosophy. So politics commonly we can divide it into two divisions, basically. Practical politics and theoretical politics. Practical politics and theoretical politics. That's going to be political philosophy and political theory. That's what we are learning. So we have two textbooks. One is political theory. Other is the next textbook, the textbook that related with the Indian Constitution, and some aspects related with the Constitution. That's what two textbooks for us. Clear? So now we are discussing about the second textbook. It is actually political theory. The first chapter, Introduction to Political Theory. So we want to understand that what is political theory? What are the things that are included in the political theory? Clear or not? So we know that to lead a good life in the society, we require numerous non-material things. Okay, we know that material and non-material things. Economics will discussing about the material things, right or not? Okay, what are the basic necessities? Food, shelter, clothing. That's in economics, right? Okay, they are all connected with the material things. But here it is what is that here? It is non-material things are there. What are the non-material things? Love, passion, justice, equality, liberty. We want all these things to lead a good life in the society. So leave that love and passion or something like that. We required, what are that? Liberty, equality, and justice. You know the slogan of the French Revolution? What is that? What was that? The slogan of French Revolution? Can anyone? Actually, I think you studied in the 9th class. French Revolution. No idea about that. Liberty, equality, and fraternity. Liberty, equality, and fraternity. What is liberty? Liberty. Freedom, right? You want freedom. Next one, equality. Everyone should be treated equally in the society by the government and by the people, right? Equality. Liberty we required. Liberty, equality. Everyone should be treated equally. Equality we required. Next one, fraternity. Brotherhood, universal brotherhood. Or universal sisterhood. Okay, that's called to be fraternity. So that's the slogan of the French Revolution. The people, they revolted against their government for these three basic necessities to lead a good life in the society. That is not material, but non-material. What is that? What are they? Liberty, equality, fraternity. Liberty, equality, fraternity. Keep that in your mind. Liberty, equality, fraternity. Right or not? Clear? So each and every political thinker or political philosopher, if they are thinking about the well-being or development of each and every society, first they will give preferences to these two aspects. What is that? Liberty and equality. Not only this, two more things are there. What is that? Justice is there. Justice. Liberty required, equality required, justice also we want. Justice. Okay, clear or not? Before the law, each and every individual should be treated equally. Should be treated equally. Justice. Okay, so you might have heard all these words somewhere. Okay, that's called to be the preamble of the Indian Constitution. Preamble of the Indian Constitution. Can we connect with the preamble of the Indian Constitution? You ever heard about that? You learned about that? The preamble of the Indian Constitution? 9th class or 10th class, one chapter is there related with the Constitution. In that chapter, we might, or you want to read that, you want to learn that, you should. Okay, what is that? The preamble of the Indian Constitution. It will start like this. We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic. Had this one? Yes, okay. We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic. So I will show the preamble for you. Here you can see number of terms, basically that we required to lead a good life in the society. We want to think about these things are existing or not in the society. Clear? So all the philosophers, all the political thinkers will think how to ensure these things basically for the people. What are they? You can see here, we the people of India having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic. That is the country. Okay, sovereign, and the supreme power with the government. Socialistic, the government is not for a single group of people, but for everyone. Secular, no religion for the government. All the religions are equal and the same importance should be provided to each and every religions there. Democratic and a republic, a constitution want. Election should be conducted on the basis of democratic policies only. Okay, what are the democratic policies? The people's government. People's government. People wanted to choose their representatives. They want to elect their representatives. That is, this much part is related with the government, right? And the responsibility of the government is to ensure and to secure to all its citizens. What are the things they have to secure? What are the things they want to secure? See here. Can you see my screen? Can you see properly?
Yes, sir.
Difficulties to read that?
No, stop.
No, I don't want to zoom, right? Okay, here it is. So, and to secure to all its citizens, what other things should be secured by the government? To the people, they want to provide to the people. Here it is justice. What kind of justice? Social justice, economic justice, and political justice. Clear or not? So justice is compulsory to lead. It's a non-material one. It's not a material one. We are unable to purchase this by paying money to anybody. Justice. That's called to be political theory size. Understand one thing. I told you that justice cannot be purchased by paying money. That we are reading in a political theory. In practical, it is something different. Okay. Don't connect with the practical ideology or practical or practice of politics. Okay, want to understand justice, social, economic, and political. Okay, that kind of justice we want. Everyone should be treated equally in front of the law. Next one, liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith, and worship. Okay, we want freedom to think freely. We want freedom to express ourselves, our ideas. We want freedom in belief. We can believe in any religion, right or not? Any God, no question in that. Faith and worship, that all related with the religion and the God. Okay, the religion what we choose and the God what who He is. Okay, that is our wish to choose. Next one, equality of status and of opportunity and to promote. So let 1 minute. Equality of status and of opportunity. So equality, everyone should have a equal status in the society. That is a responsibility of the government to provide equal status for everyone. No discrimination, no untouchability should exist in the society. Opportunity, want to provide a equal opportunity for each and every individual, those who are living in the society. That's a responsibility of the government. Okay, next we're discussing about fraternity, brotherhood. Okay, everyone should consider the other society or other person as his or her own brother or sister. Assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. So fraternity always will lead to the unity and integrity of the nation. So up to here, you want to see here, justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity. Justice, here it is, liberty, here it is, equality, and fraternity. So here four things we discussed: justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity. These are the basic things, or a basic uh, backbones of the society. We require that to lead a good life in the society. Clear or not? So we are unable to purchase these things by paying money. Money. Okay, political theory says that. At the same time, we know a number of things related with malpractices also. But these kind of things want to keep it in your mind, like we want liberty, we want equality, and we want justice. Okay, liberty, equality, justice. Each and every political philosopher will discuss, they give number of suggestions related with these four aspects. Okay, basically the first three aspects, like liberty, justice, and equality. Liberty, justice, and equality. So we know that we are independent individuals. We are independent individuals. Okay, so politics is different for different persons. Different for different persons. Okay, your ideologies are different. Your ideologies are different. Amal K. Saji and Ashish Bini, turn on the cameras. Your ideologies are different. Your viewpoints are different. If you are asking you to, if you like politics, many of them will say that no, we are not like, or we are not interested in the politics or in politics. Okay, but I already told you that if you are interested or if you are not interested, that is not a question. It's not a concern basically related with politics. Okay, the politics will be interfere in your life. Definitely it will. Definitely it will. So each grain that we are eating regularly have its own politics. Okay, a story will be there behind that. Clear or not? So today, what is going on? Presently, what is going on? That is basically considering as the politics, right? Right? So politics means not the party politics or something like that. Don't think like that. Okay. So politics is strictly related with the life of the people in the present day people's life. That's I'm sorry. That's what politics. That's what politics. Clear or not? Okay, so don't think that it is just the activities of the political parties or administration or something like that. That also a part of political science. Also a part of political science. Okay, so first of all, you want to note down one thing. What is that? Human beings are unique. Human beings are unique. They possess reason and the ability to reflect on their actions. Ability to reflect on their actions. So each and every individual have his or her ideas or viewpoint on politics or the present situation that existing in the society. Clear or not? So today's activities is considering as politics, and it will turn to history in tomorrow. Okay, today's politics is tomorrow's what is
History.
that? History. So yesterday's politics is today's
History.
history. Okay, so politics is the activity that is going on today's society that will convert into history in the next day or the next moment. Clear or not? That's what the connection of political science with the history. Both are strictly connected. Okay, both are strictly connected. Yesterday's politics is today's history. Today's politics is tomorrow's history. Tomorrow's history. So that's what we are learning history. Okay. The mistake that committed in politics should not be repeated. Clear? That's what we're learning that. That's what we're learning that. That's the importance of history. So we people are, you people are Amal Raj, Grishma Joshi, Elvina Joy, Amal Kesaji, Aishwarya Sunil Kumar. Everyone is considering as you are a thinker, a political thinker, a student of political science, a political thinker you are. Okay. You can make your own philosophies. You can make your own philosophies. Okay. You can think what to do to improve the present political situation in the country. You should think. Clear or not? Understand? Unlike other subject, our subject have a speciality because we want to think, then only the answer will come. Each and every individual is coming from different families. Your socio-political and economical backgrounds are different. Clear or not? For example, I can ask, what's your breakfast I said today?
Dosha.
Dosa. What about Elvina? Elvina, tell me.
I will take the breakfast after the class.
After the class, only she is going to take the breakfast, it seems. Amal kaise ji? What was that? It already I'm thinking.
Didn't have.
Huh?
I didn't have.
Not it. Amal Raj? Amal Raj, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so for example, we can say that different people, your individuals are coming from different social or political or economical backgrounds. So answer for one question related with the politics and present situation will be different. Okay, so we are unable to by heart anything. Right or not? Unable to by heart. We want to think about the situations and we want to write the answer for that set of questions. Right? Is that clear? Is that clear or not? So, can you find any difficulties or differences between an economics class and a political science class? What is that? A difference between economical and political science. What we are discussing in both classes. What are the basic differences you find? Tell me. Make it fast. Come on. All are
In
welcome.
economics class, we usually write more, but in politics, we are listening more.
So listening more in the sense, are you able to understand the things? Yes. Okay. So nothing to worry, right? You are able to understand. So if I'm going somewhat speedy or something like that, you just intimate me that, okay, sir, stop, I am unable to understand, right? Okay, so I will explain again. No problem in that. So no worries, right? Only queries. You can ask questions. Clear? So if you are unable to understand, what do you do? Just unmute your mic and speak to me. Tell me, sir, I am unable to follow. Just explain it one more time. No problem, I will explain that, right? Okay. You don't want to fear or something like that. No fear. Nothing. No chance for any fear or worries or something like that. Just unmute and you can tell me, sir, stop, I cannot understand. Just please explain that. I will explain that again. Because for me, it's an interesting subject. Okay, that much I interested in political science, right? So I will explain the things somewhat speeder or speedy. You just intimate me. Okay, so political theory systematically think about the values that inform political life. So values are related with freedom. So what are the values in political science? So what are the values we are giving importance for? What are they? Freedom, equality, justice, fraternity. Okay, liberty, equality, fraternity, and justice. Liberty, equality, fraternity, and justice. Hereafter, I will ask what are the values in political science means. What I want to say? What was the answer? What is the answer? Liberty, equality, fraternity, justice. Liberty, equality, fraternity, justice. So that's the slogan of the French Revolution. Liberty, equality, and fraternity. Okay. The objective of political theory is to train citizens to think rationally about the political questions and assess the political events of our time. So all of you should be a rational thinker. You want to turn or convert your mind as a thinker, a rational thinker, What do you mean rationality? Rationality or a rational thinking. For example, if you are moving somewhere, going somewhere, suddenly a black cat crossed you on the road. What Aishwarya will do? Black cat crossed. What is that? What will do, Aishwarya?
It means like the journey would be bad. Like
It will have a bad and might be like that, right? What Amalraj will do? Amalraj.
Yes, sir.
What Amalraj will do if a cat crossed your way?
I continue my journey.
Yeah, that's it. Amalraj will continue his journey. No worries in that. Okay, let it. So, what will Grishma will do? Okay, I can't hear Grishma. Tell me. I can't hear. Just unmute.
I'll continue.
Grishma also will continue the same. Okay, Elvina?
I also continue my
Will
journey.
continue. Okay. But a religion is called Buddhism, right? Buddhist people are there. or Jains. Okay, if they met this kind of incident, they will go back to their home and they will have a bath. Then only they will start the journey again. Right? Clear or not? So that is called, that is not rational, right or not? The rational thinking relative, this is nothing but what is that? The cat is going somewhere faster than us, right or not? Cat have some other activities, so it is going quickly. That only, that is the just a rational thinking. You don't want to connect that with the religion. Okay, we want to connect all the incidents with the sense. All the incidents with the sense. That only the difference. That is going to be rational thinking. Rational thinking. Some grandparents will say, might say that in the time of eclipses, solar or lunar, okay, should not go out from the home, right? Should not eat anything. Okay, right or not? Will they say like that or not? What the rationality in that? Any rationalities are there or not? Or blindly we want to obey them or not? Tell me. Why they are saying that I should not see the sun at the, or observe the sun at the time of eclipse with the naked eyes? Why?
Because of the ultraviolet rays.
Yeah, the ultraviolet rays will harm our retina. Okay, so science is there behind that. Science is there behind that. Okay, but most of the people will believe that it will create some bad effects or something bad in our life. So that is not a rational thinking. So science is there behind that. Science is there behind that. Okay, this is grandparents will say, do not trim your nail at night. Why? Why? Any idea? Do not trim your nail at night, it seems. Why? Okay, at their time there was no electricity. Okay, so they usually not a nail, basically they are not using nail clippers. Presently we are using nail clippers, right or not? So they are using for some sharp object to trim the nail. Might it will lead to bleed. So that's what they told, what should not use or should not trim the nail at night. But nowadays we have electricity, lights are there, trimmer is there with us, so we can do that, right or not? So rationality is limited in that case. Clear? Like that, various things are there. Before doing something, before believing something, you should think why it is so. Why it is so. Why it is so. Clear or not? So if you are thinking and you are able to find out the real meaning or real reason behind that, that is called what rational thinking, rationality. We are not believing anything simply. We are not believing anything blindly. We are thinking the reason scientifically, right or not? Rational thinking, rational thinking. What reason should be there? Why it is so? Why it is so? Okay, clear or not? So many people will ask, many teachers will ask, which is originated first, the hen or the egg? The hen or the egg? Huh? Which one? The sapling of the mango tree or the seed of the mango? Which one is originated first? Huh? Any ideas are there? Any rational ideologies are there with you? Tell me. Tell me. I am waiting for some rational answers. Come on, the question existing. What are the hen or the egg? Who is able to give me the answer? Tell me, think me and say. I want to just check your rational thinking ability. Tell me first. Ashish Benny. Huh? Maybe Ashish Benny ate a double omelette and sitting there in the class. Right? Ashish Benny, the egg or the hen? Which one is the first one? First. Any answers are there? Can anyone? I want reason also. Okay, not just the answer, but the reason. Tell me first. No idea. Nobody is ready to give the answer. Okay, whatever it is, just tell me, please. Please do that. Elvina, come on. Elvina is ready. Elvina is ready to give the answer. Come on, Elvina. Elvina will say.
And it might be more confusing.
Yeah, it's a confusing. It is nothing to worry. No confusion in that. Okay, we're thinking scientifically, right? Okay, Elvina is not reached that path. Okay, think again. I will ask to Amal. Amal, still thinking.
I
Don't know. Amal told don't know. Okay, let it. So in political science, there is no don't knows. Okay, one thing will be there, one reason will be there behind that. Everything, one reason will be there. It should be there. Right or not? That's what political science. A reason should be there. It's each and every act. Okay, Grishma, why so? What is that? What is that? The answer. Tell me. Okay, I will speak about that. So scientists are proved already, only hen is able to produce that kind of enzymes or calcium shell to lay an egg. So scientifically that proved that it is a hen, the one that originated first, later only what? Egg, right? Okay, let it. So scientifically proved. So each and everything have this kind of reasons behind that. So if you are able to find out such reasons, that is called to be rational thinking. Rational thinking. So simply should not believe. Blind beliefs not required in political sense. So number of political parties are there. They are coming forward with a number of ideologies, programs, and policies. That time also you want to think why it is. Why it is. Clear or not? So day before yesterday, one particular company and a shop that's selling this home appliances. They came forward with a new program. You know what is that? They're inviting all the people to come and purchase the product from the shop. Okay. The offer is, if anyone is infected with the COVID, after purchasing the product from their shop, they will give them 50,000 rupees, it seems. Tell me what is the reason behind that? Is that enjoyable? Is that a positive one? Or you think it's a positive one? No? Or you think it's a positive one?
No.
Positive? No, not at all. It's not a positive approach. That is basically ridiculing the people. Come and get corona and get the money, it seems. Okay, so this kind of activities are not good. The reason is there behind that. What is that? They want to sell their product at any cost. They have to make a profit for them, right or not? So that is not preferable for or profitable for the consumers. It is only profitable for the seller, right? So such kind of things are there. You want to think why it is so, why it is so. So you are able to find the answer. Yes, you are right. You are right. You are a rational thinker. You are a political philosopher. Clear or not? So we discussed about what are the basic things that we are required to lead a good life in society. Okay, the policies. Okay, basically that is the what you can say, the values of political life. It is called to be a freedom, equality, and justice. So the objective of political theory is to train citizen. I already told you that think rationally. So it is unfortunate that politics has come to be associated with the pursuit of self-interest by any and every method. So we know that politics is basically number of politicians, they commented that politics is considering as the last resort for a what we can say, a rowdy. Okay, last resort. So they tried for number of jobs. They tried to lead a good life in the society. They failed in all these activities. Finally, they can join in politics. Politics is the last resort of a rowdy. That's what the statements that provided by a number of politicians. I mean, political thinkers, not politicians, but political thinkers. Okay, we are not accepting that ideology or accepting that comment. Okay, simply understanding. I told that. Okay, so not all the politicians. Basically, for the politicians, it is a money-earning activity. Okay, they are selfish. Right or not? Related with our knowledge, we can say that most of the politicians that we met, they are selfish. Most of them. Okay, exceptional cases also are there. Many are there. Many good politicians are there. Okay, we know their names too. We are not discussing related with all the politicians. So in politics or in our life, in real life, all we people are selfish. Right or not? Basically, we are giving importance for our self-achievements or individual achievements. Okay, we want to admit that. When we are started thinking for the welfare of the society, welfare of our brothers and sisters, welfare of the entire society, can say that you turned into a philosopher, political philosopher. Okay, not a politician, but a political philosopher, a thinker. Okay, so today we discussed about what is political theory. What is a political theory? I hope you understood that, right? So basically we are studying about the basic values in politics. Basic values in the politics, political theory or political philosophy. The basic values like justice. We know what is justice. Basic values like liberty. We know what is liberty. Basic values like equality. Each and every student, those who attending the class, know what is equality. Yes or no? Yes or no? Equality. All should be treated equally before the law. Rule of the law should be there. Right or not? Justice we know, equality we know, liberty we know. I told you what you mean by fraternity, universal brotherhood or sisterhood. That is a values. Next, in political theory, we want to understand one thing. Whatever the thing happening in the society, everything that have a reason behind that. Okay, good or bad, whatever it is, a reason will be and it should be. Clear or not? Okay. So we want to think rationally. We want to think rationally. Scientific reason we have to check out. You have to find out the scientific reason behind each and every act that we are able to observe in the political scenario. Next, I told politics. That is the party politics. Each and everyone, basically, they are selfish. Including me, including you, all are selfish. When we are converting our mindset from that selfishness to welfare of the entire humanity, welfare of the entire society, welfare of the country, welfare of our neighbors, welfare of our brothers and sisters, that time we can say that we are not politicians. We are turned to a political thinker, okay, or a political philosopher, right? Yes or no, Elvina? If these many points are clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what about Aishwarya, Amal Raj?
Yes, sir.
Well, okay, thank you, Amal.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. What about Ashish Benny? Ashish Benny. Again, a humble request for each and every student. Any doubts are there, you should ask me. You should ask me. Okay. In the middle of the class also, no problem. In between the class also, no problem. You can raise your hand, you can unmute your mic, and you can ask me. Okay. You want to understand the things properly, then only we are able to move forward. Clear? So I hope you understood what we are going to learn. What we are going to learn. What are the things we are going to describe or discuss in the political science class? A question for you. Who's the father of political science? Can anyone say that? Who is the father of political science? Anybody? Okay, that question is left for you. You want to find out the answer for the next class. And the next class, you want to come with a number of names that related with this political philosophy and political theory. Not politicians, but thinkers. Clear or not? Aristotle, Socrates, Plato, like that number of political thinkers are there. From India also, number of political thinkers are there. Find out their names and come with their ideologies and we will discuss that. Right? Grishma, okay? Yes or no? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, okay. Just do that, okay? We will meet in the next class, okay? Thank you. Have a nice day.